Okay, here we go then. It's the one that we've all been waiting for today, Sunday lunch. We complete the set day of 2020. What the Fork Monarchs. I'm John McGilvray.
My name's Liam Rudden, and as ever, you can ask your questions too. Willie Lawson is waiting for them. Head to Facebook and just type them in underneath the post, and I'll be here, as will John, to read them out. John?
Yes, thanks, Liam. I'm just on Facebook just now, and it's Beyonce is watching, Barack Obama is watching, Lorraine Kelly's watching. All the big names are out for our final member of the 2020 team, Willie Lawson. Willie, an absolute pleasure to have you along. How are you?
Aye, not too bad, like. Enjoying this good weather, so what's that like? Not bad.
Good man. How are you surviving the lockdown? Obviously things have been lifted slightly this weekend, but how have you been getting on, and how have you been keeping yourself fit during this?
I just keep myself busy and stuff. Essentially, and doing a bit of gym in my garage and that, yeah. So plenty to keep me busy. Middle of the house. Not enough to keep me going.
Yeah, I think we've got a few sound issues with Willie's connection there. Can you hear us okay, Willie? And
I hear you fine, like aye. Hear me?
Yeah, it seemed to be a wee bit better. There was a bit breaking up in that first couple of answers there, but we'll crack on and hopefully the connection will stay with us through it. So yeah, just surviving lockdown then, mate, and keep it busy.
Fine occupied, and just give me little jobs. Yeah. So it was someone needing to, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's kind of, well, just try and stay away from great folk and that, but I'm lucky being up here, like, I can feel people in like the city often flats, especially in this weather, I'm quite fortunate to be up.
Well, Willie, already we've got a lot of folk coming on. We've got Lynette Linton saying hi, Willie. Christopher Black, this is the one we want to hear. Anne Dunlop sending your best wishes. David and Macca McPherson from Australia saying hello. They're all lining up. And Scott Gudbridge's got the first question. What made you want to return to the sport after such a long time out?
I had a race again, Stop racing, I hardly went. I don't know, I just ended up going to the lesson practice team and I just started getting the buzz again. I say I got the desire to race. Just started thinking about it all the time. Just one thing went to another, and
Well, your Wi-Fi's sticking a wee bit, they're telling us here. Have you got 4G there at all?
Aye, 4G. 2 seconds, I know what
Yeah, we could get Sam Masters and Josh Pickering and Kai from Australia. We can't even go to Perth and get our Willie, yeah?
Aye.
How's that?
Cameron Woodward's on there saying hi, Willie, as well, so it's good to see an old face in Cameron.
Aye. Is it going alright?
Good, I think that seems to be a wee bit better there, mate. Oh. There we go, now the real interview can start. Right, Willie, why are you driving your motorbike up and down off to Main Street?
There's got to be a story there at midnight.
There has to be. Stevie Lumsden stitched you up there.
Aye. Oh, I just fancied it. It was Christmas time, mate. It was dead, like, so. Like 12 o'clock at night, and I drove up to my pal.
You get away with nothing, Willie.
Oh,
Stuart Wilson's asking, what one piece of advice would you give to a new rider about riding style?
Riding style?
Yeah.
Just get on the throttle, get the bike up right.
I know this connection's not helping us at all, so we'll go back to the early years, Willie, where it all started. What made you think that Speedway was the career for you? Who got you involved? Who got you your first bike? And who were the big influences?
Well, my father and grandfather, they were getting grass patches and stuff. That used to be really big up here. and scrambling. And, so I always went to like Knockhill. I was involved in motorbikes. My dad just went to powder my sister. And just really a wee bike when I was 4 or 5, 50, and used to ride that around the field at the back of my house. Used to get a skid on it as well, like. And I outgrew that. I sold that, then I took my bike. I kept nagging at him. Get me a bike. And, I was, we'll see. I think you just get a keynote. And anyway, 5, 6, a couple of them. I used to go to the shows and I used to say to my dad, I said, "Didn't get a job person, I'm taking up horse." But back in the days, no Facebook or anything like that. So you only really had the Speedway Star and a column in the back of that. And if you knew somebody, it was all right. But bikes, if you wanted to buy, none of them any good. And 10 years old, and one boy was selling a bike for Wales, 500cc, from a Billy Hamill bike. So I was like, right. He went and met the boy, picked us up, and brought it back to the hood. That was it. 500 upright.
Scary times riding one of them as well, isn't it?
It's a machine like it. When you get out of the van, and just tied up and some machine like. He took back in the house, so he took me to the top of the hill, helmet on, sat on this, didn't start the engine, and I pulled the clutch and just pushed it off like. That was my typing test there. I didn't fall off, so I tied up on the way I went. That was summer '97, and by autumn, I ended autumn, I was like, upright.
Well, we're having real problems with the sound, so we're going to try turning off your video so we can improve the sound. So if you just give us a wee second, Graham's going to try and do that. Are you still there, pal?
I'm still here, aye. Put the sticks up here.
I think it might help the sound then. It's going to be bizarre having it's almost a radio interview now with just Liam and I there. But
aye. 2 seconds.
So,
Chantel!
By the way, Willie, the world can still hear you.
The signal's no good.
Alex Harkis is saying it's good to see you, Willie, although he can't see you at the moment, obviously, but he can hear you. And right, Cameron Woodward is wondering, how many kilograms are you weighing in at just now?
How many kilograms?
Yeah.
Me, I'm about 13 stone at the minute. Like, so try to slim down a bit. Like, I'm older now. I've filled out a bit, so I kind of get heavier as you get older.
That's true.
What are you doing to keep fit, Willie? Are you out running the 5Ks? Are you, you keep yourself fit?
I'm always active. I've never in the house and I'm always out and about. Like, I've got a gym at the house. Just little things like I do. Try to do 100 prep. Stuff like that keeps me occupied.
Good man. So we've discussed, obviously, you've got your first bike and you're up at the far. You've taken it out the back up the hill and you've passed the test there. So how do you get yourself involved then in Speedway and get yourself a team place?
Well, when I first started, there was grass tracking in Scotland, and I think I was 97, 98, and a little bit in 99. There was grass tracking. I was actually going to get grass tracking first. It was a Speedway bike. We used to take it to the grass. I used to ride it on the grass, like. And then it was when Lithgow, Alan Robertson.
Yeah.
It was summer of '98. He had a training week during the summer holidays, and I went down there for a week. I was on a 125, and by the Saturday I'd blown up 2 of his engines and wrecked one bike. So he's like, need to bring one bike today.
Bring your own bike.
I wrecked all his bikes. I was like, and that was it. I brought my 500 in, but that was it. Just in the grass track, it kind of folded up here, and that was it. As we just riding Speedway, I was just going along every weekend, every Sunday. Just spend 5 hours riding round and round, like.
We've got a few people. Josh Pickering is watching as always. He's been a regular at these as well, so it's good to see Josh there. Talking about the 2020 team as well, you know, you're the last one we've spoken to. We had Richie last week, we've had Sam, we've had Josh, and you know, it looked to me like a really good solid side that we put together, and one that could challenge for honours. What were your thoughts on the team?
I think it's a good team, a good solid team. Like, I mean, good top end strength. 2 top heat leaders. Like, we've got newcomers as well. But I've seen that young lass. I've seen him riding. I've raced again. That was 2 years ago. So he's trying to improve. Like, and he was good then. So and of course you got myself and James at reserve. And well, James, he's going to put his average up. And I'm going to put my average up. I think we've got a good solid team. Like. Definitely a player.
Mm-hmm. Well, what was it tempted you back in 2018? I mean, you've been away for quite a while. I mean, had you thought about Speedway in those in the wilderness years, if you like? And then what was it that spurred you on after such a long break to decide the time was right to take back to the bike and the track?
I don't know, the first 3 years when I stopped riding, I never went to the Speedway or nothing. Never thought about it. I don't know, my bikes were sitting there. I went to was it pressing practice? I gate crashed the pressing practice in 2015. I don't know, I just got the buzz back. I just couldn't stop thinking about it. Like, but I was busy at work and stuff, and I just started a family and stuff, so I had a lot on at the time as well. And that's why it took 2015 to 2018 to get back going again. You know, like I said, just got the desire to do it again.
What was it you realised you missed about it when you did come back, or when you gate crashed that pressing practice? What was it about it that you realised you missed and wanted a part of it again?
Just all of it, like, just it's been such a big part of my life and that, like, and just getting doing and speak to all the riders and just getting laugh and getting out and getting exciting, you know, being involved in the pits and everything. And, you know, I used to love all the travelling and stuff, getting out and about, and took me to a lot of places, and just everything about it. I just love Speedway. Love getting on my bike and race.
Okay, well, John Russell is an old sponsor from years ago. He says, and I've also got a special mention for Scott Miller from Home Secure Scotland.
Hi, Scott, how's it going?
Scott has been battling COVID, as some people may know, for more than 10 weeks. And the good news is that after getting off the ventilation and building up his strength, he's allowed home tomorrow. One of your main sponsors, I believe, Willie. Everybody from the club wishes him all the best. I'm sure you've got a message for him as well.
Hi, Scott. Hope you're doing well, and hope to see you soon. And I've got a pint on the tap for you, so I'm in at the bar. I'll see you just shortly.
Yeah, Scott looks like I've been keeping an eye on that on Facebook, and he's had a tough time of it, so it's good to see that he's getting home and echo what Liam says there. The whole club wishes him a speedy recovery, and at least he's come through the other side anyway, which is good news. Willie, you started out, obviously, Dale Devils as well, Newcastle Gems and the Newcastle Diamonds. Obviously, we're big on the Newcastle track and how good it is there, but what was it like starting out there?
Newcastle? Yeah. Well, there's a bit of story behind that, why I ended up there. Like, I'm not going into too much detail. I just about turned 80. I ended up Newcastle. Had a really good year when I was 16. Ended up in the main body of the team. I was riding at number 4. Was pushing a 6-point average, and it was a good job. But then 2017, I didn't have such a good year, and then ended up back at it in 2008.
Yeah. You still there?
Aye, here you aye.
Aye. Yeah. Well, we're still having problems with some audio there, but we'll battle on through it. So, on to there he is. There, a wee photo of Willie there. On to kind of Edinburgh. You always had some really good times with Edinburgh, league successes and things like that. What's been the kind of standout for you?
There's been loads. Like obviously winning the league 2008, riding at number 1. You know, I got kind of injured halfway through the year. Like that was my first league winners medal. That really stood out. And again, I came back in 2010 in the league again. It's so much here. Just I love the club at Edinburgh, and I used to love going on. I used to love all the filling tours and stuff, and that like riding with like then Derek Sned in the team doing stuff. Scottish riders winning the league. You know what I mean? You never get that again. Like
no, there was you go back to 2008. Was an incredible year for you on a personal level. I wanted to talk to you about the World Under-21 final in the Czech Republic. You've come into the sport, you've been there a few years, and all of a sudden you're thrust onto the world stage. You're heading over to the Czech Republic, and you're having an incredible season with the Monarchs. You're on the crest of a wave, effectively. What's kind of going through your head at this stage? You thinking, "Go on, that the world's moist in here."
Aye. I didn't have such a great meet. I was just back for injury and stuff, and the tracks over there are just totally different gear. Like, it was exciting. Seeing all the top riders my age and that, seeing all their kit and how they do it and that. It was an eye opener, like going over there. You know what I mean? No, it was exciting. Like I said, I didn't have a great meet. I missed out the year before by 1 point. I went to Denmark in the semi-final, and I think if I qualified that year, I got a taste of racing in the continent, and I think I would have done a lot better in 2008. Like, it's totally riding over there. Like, I should prepare it. Prepare the tracks.
It's just you scored 4 points in that meeting, which was actually one more than Ty Woffenden, believe it or not.
Aye. I hear even worse.
You had Emil Seifutinov, Chris Holder, Martin Vacula, and Troy Batchelor in the meeting. That's some names to be riding alongside.
Aye. No, I only scored 4 points, but one race, I think Chris Holder won the race. Troy Batchelor was second. I was third, and a couple of metres between us. You know what I mean? So I was there, like, but I fair enjoyed it. Like.
Yes. And you also rode in the team, there was semi-final, the team World Junior World Championships with Ben Barker, Simon Lambert, Lewis Bridger and Ty, and you scored 7 points from 5 rides that night as well. Again, you're mixing it with some big names.
Aye, let's say I was right there, like, but no, it was good to be part of that team. To be asked to be part of it, like. No, it was a great experience for me. Like, really enjoyed it.
Well, I've got a question from Stuart Wilson here. He says there is a Scotland #1 race jacket of yours at the Cinder to Shale Museum. Can you remember when this was and what country it was against, and how did Scotland do?
Oh, I can't remember. I'll come back to it.
Okay, and Christopher Black wants to know what was the thoughts behind the new race suit and what was wrong with the 2008 vintage.
The 2008 what, sorry?
Vintage race suit.
Oh, that, aye. I didn't.
Could have in it.
I don't know. I just I couldn't afford a suit last year, like, and I knew I was going to get grief for wearing that old thing, like, but I just had and I don't know. I just got the idea. I'm only a Scottish rider, like, so I just got the idea to put tartan on my suit, like, and it's actually my mother's tartan, Anderson tartan, aye.
And they certainly look incredible, mate. Both the race suit and the bike.
Aye.
The top shoulder looks quite good, eh, John?
Doesn't half, mate. Doesn't half.
I was just
Michael Purvis wants to know, Willie, once you did return, did you feel that the bikes rode as well with the new silencers?
No, I didn't know. I changed a lot of engines. Like, just couldn't get it going. I mean, they've got a baffling exhaust. It makes a hell of a difference. Like,
what we do, Willie, what does that actually change what you experience on the bike?
I don't know, I just found it a bit flatter. But then the engine I had we used to get put on a dyno. This is the thing. Like the engine I'm using now, it's all been set up for me. So it works just as good as I've ever done it. So that's what it is. Definitely when they first came out, it made a huge difference. I remember coming into the pits and dropping my oil. My oil was actually boiling. That's how hot the engines were getting. And certainly picked up a lot more. Corner, next thing, it just gripped off of you. So I really just corner.
Okay, we seem to be getting some weird interference there at the moment.
Getting the sticks up here, surrounded by hills, like that's what it is.
A train just went by the back of my house as well.
Was that you?
So I want to know this one as well, Willie. Scott Goodwood asks, what's the story behind Andrew Tully's pink wheels?
His pink wheels?
Aye.
I've never seen them, like,
No, it's just he's a flamboyant character, is it, Andrew?
Yeah, he's quite flamboyant.
I can't remember any pink wheels.
No, I remember his pink hat and nothing like his hat and nothing.
Aye.
Can't remember wheels, but it wouldn't surprise me if I had them. But
So back to your career, Willie. You've got to kind of 2010. You're riding with Bellevue. You've come back in the latter stage with the Monarchs. We've won the league, and there's no Willie Lawson racing it in 2011. What's happening there then? I really wanted to double up in 2010, but just because my average just didn't quite work in, so I ended up having to go full time in the elite league. Because Edinburgh wanted to sign me, but then just the way it worked out, but it just kind of thickened me a wee bit riding at Bellevue. I started to get the race. I was trying to establish myself as a rider, and you've got to be riding leads. You know what I mean? You've got to be riding all the time. And being Bellevue, you get a lot of rain-offs and stuff. So it's like twice I went 2 weeks without a meeting, and I just kind of got sickened there. I end up jacking with them. But a month's ban, and I don't know. I kind of lost a lot of enthusiasm after that. I went to Edinburgh. I never really had a few good scores, but not as good as what I should have been doing. So it sickened me a wee bit, like. So I thought to myself, get myself together, get everything ready, get new bikes for 2011, and just take one last go. You know what I mean? And then they brought these new exhausts out, and I hated them. It was madness, putting a baffle on an exhaust. It's like you spend years like going to, like I say, I went to Denmark, missed it, get the bike out of just all the good times, hard times, and somebody comes in, does something like that, it's picking me like. So is that the kind of reason you think this is messed about this equipment? It's not for me. It's not suiting me.
I could always ride a bike. You know what I mean? I was never the best at setting bikes. You know what I mean? I could ride a Speedway bike, but I never had a clue how to ride. You know what I mean? Just somebody jumped on a bike, gave it a bit of throttle, and that's what it's all about. Quicker you learn, the better. They did perform it, and it's just like I said, like was it best in practice? Dropped the oil in, the thing was boiling it, and it's just not good. And all they had to do was go up Peter Job, thing and say, look, here's some money, you need to make it a bit quieter, sort something out. But it was like, there'll be no way then.
Ooh.
We did, Willie. Willie, how difficult was it when you came back? You know, having gone out, you know, after all that you'd achieved, how difficult was it to come back? How easy did you think it would be, and did it prove to be more difficult than you expected?
I always knew it was going to be difficult. It's been tough, especially last year. I found it really hard going, just mixing family life and stuff, and I was doing all my bikes myself and that. You know, it's all doing equipment as well. I knew it was going to struggle, but then quite right, it's backside for 8 years and like Blair Boy working there. I deserve to get my ass kicked, you know. I hate to earn it, you know what I mean? I hate to earn it back again. You know, I put the word out. You know, within 1 hour I had a new pair of support, you know what I mean? And the support from all the supporters and the management. 3 times last year I'm back, you know what I mean? It was, you know, I've been given a chance, so return the favour. Yeah, got everything, yeah. All good bikes, so no excuses now. Like.
Do you think that's kind of a wee bit a sign of maybe a more professional approach then? You know, even just a simple thing, I say a simple thing, it's still costly, of getting the race suit, getting the bike covers, of a more kind of professional approach to it. And then you're investing in the machinery and things like that. Do you feel there's been that then this year?
Aye, absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
Done that with an ancient race suit and price it down like the best. I mean, everybody's immaculate. Eh? It's not like the second division's not like it was 20 years ago. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everything's got to be immaculate. I mean, everybody's immaculate in mind. Didn't look as good, eh?
Mm-hmm.
It helps. You feel it. I mean, everything's new. Makes a massive difference. Like.
I remember years ago when Rory Schlein went from the Premiership and his first ride in the Elite League been raced, and I said to him, you know, what's the differences between the two? And he said it's like the Premier League. He said it's just more serious. You're saying, you know, and that was a good number of years ago. The Championship has certainly moved forward in terms of the professionalism and all the rest of it. Do you feel there's maybe been a bit of the fun taken out of it because of that, or is it still as fun as it was kind of 15, 20 years ago?
It's a wee bit different. Like team spirit and orange, this is whatever it was. I do miss the Southern tours. That was good team bonding, eh? I'm not saying that. It is a wee bit different. Certainly much more professional, and I don't know. It's, you know, I'm the oldest one in the team, and all a lot younger than me. All get together, help each other out, and have a good laugh and that. But when it's serious, eh? So.
Mm-hmm.
Certainly from the equipment point of view, like I met Peter Carr, he used to turn up here and have one bike, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He scored 15 maximums on that bike, but you know, he only had the one bike, and it certainly has moved forward.
And have you set yourself any goals? Sorry, have you set yourself any goals for the comeback? You know, obviously, maybe not the world stage, but you know, have you said, look, I want to get myself back up to being a heat leader? And maybe another crack at the Premiership.
Aye, it would be good to get out of reserve, like, and get in the main body of the team. That's certainly one of my goals. And a racetrack, that's another one of my goals. And just take it there. I mean, I just go in every race just to win it. Eh? I mean, that's never changed. Like my first race when I came back, the desire was still there. Eh? So. Just take it for there, eh? See how it goes, like. But
well, there's not many Scottish riders these days. What does it mean to you to be sort of like, if you like, the only Scottish face of Edinburgh Monarch?
It's a worry for Scottish Speedway, like, but there's a few kids there, but it's just track time, eh? Like, I was very fortunate at Linlithgow. I used to go to Linlithgow for 5 hours on a Sunday. You know what I mean? And just ride around all day. You've got duns and stuff, but you know, track's not the biggest. It's quite far away. But you know, hopefully I make a comeback. I think when everybody gets sick of social media and stuff, and staying in the house. I think Speedway and all these things will come back. Like.
And what have you been doing during the lockdown when you've been staying in the house? Are you classed as a key worker, Willie? Have you still been able to work? And how have you been keeping fit and keeping yourself match ready?
Well, first kicked off.
Do we still have you, Willie?
This has been troublesome, hasn't it, Liam? For the only Willie Lawson, eh?
We've been persevering, John, but I think we might
they'll
be
talk about this interview for years to come, mate. Oh, there he is.
You hear me? Aye.
You can hear you now, Paul, yeah.
Aye. I took 2 weeks off of work when it first all kicked off, like, but most of my work's emergency work, you know what I mean? And like I say, up here, we're in the country, so we're kind of away from everybody. So, but no, I've just been flat out working for the last month. And like I say,
have you got a fitness regime, Willie, that's keeping you fit for should Speedway start again tomorrow? Would you be ready to go?
I mean, I've got a motocross bike and everything, so I'm getting out and running. So I'm going at that as well. Like, I'm fit, like, but kind of, I've probably been fit. When you get on a bike, it's totally different. And, but no, I'm ready to go. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Richie said that last week. There's being fit and then there's being bike fit. You know, and he's got himself a motocross bike, so it's probably not a bad idea for you guys to get out, get the muscles moving, so that when you do come back, it's not such a shock to the system, certainly.
Yeah, that's it. Like, just time on a bike, yeah, that's what you need. Like, hopefully get a wee practice before it kicks off. Like, just take it from there. Like.
Good. Have you got any sponsors that you want to thank, Willie?
I've got my list here. Like, I come prepared. Like, I just say a big thank you to Traveller at mail.com, John and Liam in the tower. Thanks for your help. Got Miller for Home Secure Scotland, Has McD Photography, GSI Spares, or GSL Spares, sorry. That's TV Lumsden and Gemma Lumsden. Bob and Morag Miller, April and Craig, Bill McVicker, Kev Whelan and his family, they've helped me out. Rock Oil, Louise Dudek, Bike Speed UK, and my pal Chris. Yeah, thanks for.
Well, Willie, thanks for persevering with us today, and thanks everybody who's listening in for persevering. Have you got any messages you'd like to give to the fans, Willie? Is there anything you'd like to say to them while you've got them all here?
I'm looking forward to seeing you all again. Hopefully sooner rather than later, and hopefully we get someone. Just wait and see what happens. But looking forward to seeing you all again. Like.
Good man. Thanks very much, Willie. Thanks to everyone for tuning in and staying with us through it all. It's been a pleasure talking to you, Willie. It's good to have you back. Fingers crossed we'll see you at some point, even if it's a kind of diluted league season and we see some sort of Speedway at Armadale. But no, thank you again. Thanks, Liam. We're back Tuesday and Friday next week. It's a big week for AMTV Rewind. We'll be showing both legs of the 2014 playoff final against Somerset. The away leg on Tuesday and then that big home leg on Friday night. We should be back next Sunday as well at 12 o'clock. We should have a special guest. We're just waiting for confirmation. But I imagine we'll be here next Sunday from 12 o'clock as well. So thank you again, Willie.
Aye, anytime, mate. No
Cheers, Willie.
Yeah, well, thanks, Liam. And thank you to everybody. And we'll see you again soon. Thanks.